Hey guys, good to see you again. As you know, I searched around for that last statue last time and pretty much just had no idea where I missed the last one. And as I had said in a comment on the channel, it was in a place that you only have to visit once during the story. You never have to go back to, and it's off the beaten path. Which, if I think about when I actually went there on the stream, you could probably see when I skipped it. So that's embarrassing. But it's been nagging me all week since then, and yeah, all 2 days since then. But I found it. We're gonna go back. We're gonna get it, and we're gonna get the true and much more satisfying ending to River City Girls. I'm all loaded up on Lemonade, so let's get right to it. It was right here. It was right in this door. This one place I would not have thought to go to. I'm not taking the long way down. There it is. There it is right there. That one thing that took so much time to not find. That was it. That was it right there. As you saw, I got the mommy charm for that. Having beaten the game before, I got the Hasebe charm, which, you know, it's kind of a dead giveaway. You know, you get a mommy charm, a Hasebe charm, and you're thinking, oh, who could be the final boss? It was those broads that were always talking all that smack. We're gonna rush right to it. I don't want to stick around and fight unnecessary fights. Before I do that, do I even have anything to heal with? Because I have a really bad habit of going in. You know, if I can't beat it with that, I'm in trouble. With these many healing items, I'm in trouble if I can't pull it off. I saw that. Wow. I actually dodged that attack just now purely by flinching. Like, I flinched and I dodged. Had to get them out of the way. So here I am. Now, in order to fight those two, and believe me, there's nothing I want to do more than that right now, you have to actually equip the charms before you go in. Otherwise, you'll fight Sabuko again. I said the same thing when I did the video this before.
Moving shadow.
Well, look who it is, Mommy.
I thought this place emptied the trash on Mondays.
Guess not.
What are you two doing here?
We could ask you the same question.
Yeah, don't tell us where we can and can't go.
But it doesn't make any sense.
Sabuko's supposed to be the final boss, right?
We kick her through the window.
I'm very confused right now.
What are they talking about?
I don't speak nerd.
That's it. I don't care if this makes no sense.
That statement doesn't
Fit
age
you
well.
two through the floor.
Bring it on, Masako.
Finally!
Time to count? You bet.
Oh, got them both. Nice. Because I didn't play as Misako, you can't really see it, but Hasebe fights like Misako, and Mami fights like Kyoko. Which I believe that correlates to which girls are dating which guys anyways. The guys, as I did say before, the guys do have their own fighting style when you unlock them, so that's pretty cool. By pure reflex, I'm targeting Hasebe more because I don't have a reason why. I just kind of don't know, I'm targeting her more. Ah, wow, they're lighting me up. Oh, they're gonna do their thing now. Right, their big special thing now. I'm not great at dodging this. I can't even try to posture. I'm pretty bad at dodging this. Oh, wow. I thought those would go away faster. Let's, oh, right. You know what? You can actually take the charms off once you're inside, and you know, put on more useful stuff like this that gives you 5% more damage when you're fighting female enemies. And hey, guess what? Mami and Hasebe are. Let's see. Those won't do me any good. That will actually help tremendously, and you'll see why in a moment. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to heal, and I didn't. Really? I really walked into that? That's why I target Hasebe. That right there. That's exactly why I target her. Get your crepe-haired ass over here. Just total brain lock-up right there. I was like, don't say anything bad, but don't not say anything. Wow, they are lighting me up. Got her. What's funny about this is, like, when you're playing two-player, like when your partner goes down, you got like a little ghost that comes out of them, and if you stomp on your partner, that's how you like force their ghost back into their body. And in this case, that's how you stop her from doing annoying things like firing little ghost balls at you. Whoops. I am maybe not going to pull this off. It's Hasebe I need to stomp on, not Mami. Mami's just kind of here to complicate things now, really. Like, you beat the fight by actually stomping on the one who's down already. I totally missed that. Oh, wow, that's potent. Having a lot of trouble stepping on her. Which, you would think that would be pretty easy. You would think that, but... Ugh. Wow, okay, that hurts. A lot. really need Mommy out of my way so I can step on her friend. That's funnier without context. Ah. Okay, nothing, no big moves like the dab. Oh, she can block that? Oh. You can't step on her again until she stops bouncing around. Whew. You know, I'm not taking any chances, because my clumsy ass will mess this up. Oh. Okay, that actually hit me. I'm surprised by that. Let's see how you like it. She's in such an awkward place in the room. You'd think I wouldn't be able to miss her, but... Alright, let's end this. Down she goes!
Oh, poop. We'll never live this down.
No fair! You cheated!
How?
By beating us up.
Face it, rejects. We're the ones Kunio and Ricky love.
Yeah, admit it.
Are you crazy? They barely remember you.
Yeah, you guys dated them for like one 16-bit game.
It wasn't even released in the USA.
Talk about obscure.
You wanna fight again?
Fine, you're their girlfriends. Whatever.
Can we leave now?
We did it!
Should we still kick them out the window?
Why not?
So, the big punchline there is the River City series
Wasn't it?
actually had like a bunch of different games, but we only got like one of them over here way back when, until this. But yes, in a 16-bit game,
We're gonna be sore.
Misako and Kyoko were Kunio and Ricky's girlfriends. In all the others, it was Hasebe and Mami.
Man, you were right, Ricky. A trip to the spa's just what we needed.
I agree, Kunio. It is relaxing.
Huh?
What's even better too is when they announced River City Girls 2, they also announced the River City Girls 0, which, if I'm understanding right, is the game that they just referenced.
Kidnapped Ricky Poo?
Kidnapped? As if. What made them think that?
No idea. Come on, let's get out of here.
I'm starving. Let's get a Merv burger. You girls want to join us?
And that's the far more satisfying ending to River City Girls. You know, I figured it would take about 20 minutes, and I did it in just about 15 with a ton of mistakes. So I'm kind of happy for that.
What?
Wow, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Wow. And for all that, I've only completed 66% of the game. I can't even think of what else I possibly missed. Like, I mean, I've got that 100% file up there, and that's cool. But I mean, that was so long ago when I played that, I legit don't remember, like, what else? Like, what did I skip? What did I not get? I don't know. But with this complete and with my cat hounding me for who knows what, I did say I'm finally going to stream some New Genesis today, and I am going to do that. I'm actually going to do that right now. What I'm going to do to, you know, just not make the transition so awkward is, bam, switch over to this screen and then start doing all the things I need to do over here. Bear with me one moment, it won't take long. Let's fire it up. I'd love to show you guys some like super amazing awesome things like cocoons or maybe the Gigantix hunts. You know, I'll comment more on the whole Gigantix thing when I'm actually like logged in. You know, I saved doing my dailies for now. Rather, I just didn't bother doing them earlier, which is good because then now I can do them now and actually have, you know, a bit of a focused effort instead of just running around the map, which is fun in its own way, but not much to look at. I don't know if you can actually like hear the game or not, but I'm doing all the login stuff, you know, just getting things ready on the back end. All right, let's go ahead and switch right over. Bring up my pretty little chat cover there. And tab back in before I'm wondering, why isn't my controller working? So, welcome to PSO2 New Genesis. I'm sorry for anyone who like really wanted to see it or really wanted to see any part of it from me. I do apologize for being so late in doing it. I already explained why in like every other stream I've done so far. June was a rough month for me. But hey, I am hale and healthy, and my cat is making a bunch of noise. So let's just let's dive right in. What do I need to do? What needs to be done? Tasks. Alright, you know, the typical G-Wiz stuff. Use a food stand, use a region mag, kill some enemies, gather some meat, and, you know, complete all of those. So, let's get the easy stuff out of the way first. Let's make some food.
Good day. Welcome.
I did say before, you know, despite not streaming it, I have been playing it. And I apologize for not sharing that with you guys, but, you know, I'll keep it simple. Let's go with that.
See ya. Good day.
As a result of having done all that so far, I've already leveled Ranger to 20. 20 is the current cap. I've already leveled Ranger to 20, Force to 20, and I'm making the slow climb on Fighter with Gunner as a sub. I might try out Hunter later. I've never tried it. Well, I've tried it a little bit, but insofar as just, you know, curiosity, like, oh, what's Hunter like? So I may try it later. Oh, we need to go to a mag. A region mag. So let's do that now. For any unaware, the region mag is sort of like the alliance tree in classic PSO2, OG PSO2. What should I call that? Like PSOG? Well, whatever. I'll come up with some fancy name for it later. It works kind of like how the alliance tree did, where, you know, you get buffs from it, But in this case, it's server-wide. So, you know, the more people that feed the mag, the happier it is, happy enough to be bouncing up and down on its little frame there. And you know, everybody gets a buff for it. Oh, just so happen to have what he wants. And I'm gonna have to get more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more. Just throw a couple of things at him. Throw anything at him. You know, I wish I was that happy. He is just a happy little thing. Okay, got that done. What's next? Suppress enemies at Resol Forest. Nice. One thing they did with this, which I didn't like at first, but once I actually tried it, I changed my mind, and I really do like that they did this, is they have designated combat areas. Like, I mean, you know, there's stuff to fight everywhere, but in specific areas, you know, enemy presence is a lot higher. You can generate PSC bursts, and you can obviously get some pretty decent drops. This is one of them. This is actually the last of them that you unlock. Resol Forest. The other two I might try to take a trip to and check out later, and I'm running away from where I should be going. Here in the combat areas, you'll have a lot of, like I said, you know, there's just a denser enemy population, more trials. You know, this is where you go when you want to actually, like, fight stuff. Let's target that thing in the distance instead of the one you're actually going for. Fighter's interesting with its counters now. When you do the when you parry an attack with this, you just do a normal and you counter it. And it's pretty potent. I grossly underestimated it, actually. I didn't even know it was a thing until a few days ago, I won't lie. But now that I do know, oh, I love it. I feel like my camera is zoomed in just a bit too much. There we go. That's what I'm more comfortable with. I will say, PSO2 NGS is nothing if not shiny. As I'm sure you've heard me say before, yeah, there is not a lot to the game just yet. I mean, it's a month old. But that's, you know, that's not really a criticism, at least for me personally. It's a how do I say this? I don't mind that there isn't that much yet, only because I know that there is going to be more. You know, a lot of stuff that I've spoiled for myself that I do know, but I don't want to spoil for anybody who is or possibly would be interested in this. Of all the regions that you can see in the game, we only have just the one right now, and it's not small at all. Like, it's pretty sizable. We won't be getting the next one until winter, and then there's still 2 more beyond that. And that's still just kind of scratching the surface. Obviously, you've got more classes, you've got, you know, events and cosmetics, and just there's more coming. But I can totally understand a lot of the how do I say this, criticisms that there isn't much yet. I can totally understand that, and I won't try to defend it. Oh, that was excellent timing. Wow. I'm glad I did that, because I really hate those birds. They have a real bad habit of going out of their way to attack you when you're just minding your own business. Like when you're in the exploration areas, like where I started, there's one flying around nearby. It will go out of its way to come and attack you. And that irritates me to no end. You know, I probably already completed the task here. I haven't been paying attention to... No, I have not. Here, let's focus on that. Okay, so I've got to defeat a number of more enemies that I'm not going to add up because I'm not doing math off duty. Ooh, a silver one. But nah, let's attack that lizard though. Forget the silver guy. Let's get that lizard. Got him. Okay, I just realized you don't have to, when you counter something, you don't have to attack right away. For whatever reason, I was thinking you did. But just, yeah, when you do counter, you just do a normal after it. You get a pretty nice bit of damage there. No, I keep forgetting to lock on. Down he goes. I'm in such a rush to, like, keep things moving along. I'm not even going the right way. Wakey, wakey. As of Wednesday, there was a, say it nicely, there was a adjustment to one of the fighter weapons, which had a skill that was, well, let's not sugarcoat it. It was overpowered. The first half of it was overpowered, and they fixed it. And that's not something people are particularly happy about, but I don't mind. I'll be honest, I don't mind. I didn't really rely on it. It wasn't exactly one of my favorite weapons for fighter. I would say of the way they work now, it's my least favorite, even though I do like the weapon. So it's not a huge loss for me, but I do understand how, you know, others might not be happy about it. You know, a ton of damage with it. You know, it's awesome seeing big damage numbers, and then to have something get nerfed, it's, you know, it's not cool, man. You know, not to spark controversy or anything, but when I heard about it, or I mean, I knew about it, but when I saw how people were handling the adjustment to it, all I could think was I thought back to episode 5 in Japan when, you know, I didn't play PSO2, but just I know about it. Oh, he's looking deadly. Cool. I don't need to fight him. I already completed that. Let's go to, where was that? Westalia. Yeah. But yeah, I thought about JP episode 5 when Hero first was introduced, and it was really overpowered. It was so good it just made everything else, I won't say obsolete, but it was kind of one of those things where it's like, well, why play anything else when you can just play Hero and do really well? Keep, you know, putting that in context with the whole nerf to that one skill, I was like, well, why would we want something that's so good it makes everything else seem bad? Like, isn't that just Hero all over again? That's my take on it. I don't want to try to ruffle any feathers or upset anybody who isn't happy about the Julian nerf. That's what people are calling it. I don't want to ruffle any feathers on that, but it's just, to me, it's like, well, I didn't really use the weapon, and I didn't just spam that one skill when I did use the weapon, so it's not a huge loss for me, that's all. Alright, before I just keep running down this coastline, what am I doing? What am I doing? Gather tames me. Oh, so, these birds are looking pretty tame. Wait, go back, I didn't, okay, that's fine, I'll go find some others. You know what, I'll tell you what. In New Genesis, you can use the weapons of your subclass, which is pretty cool. Just doing normals here. Not even doing any of the flashy stuff. Well, that was flashy, but... Oh, look. It's a veteran enemy. You know, for friends of mine that play Final Fantasy 14, if I could try to find some sort of what's the word? If I were gonna compare it to something in 14, I'd say veterans are like B rank hunts, maybe A rank hunts. I'd say more like B ranks. Yeah, more like B ranks. But yeah, they're tougher versions of boss level enemies just in the open world. They got some pretty good drops. You know, vet farming was a thing before Gigantic's farming, and now that's the current in thing. Like I was saying before, I'm not a huge fan of Gigantics, not because of the content itself. I mean, they're a tough boss that only appears in certain weather. Again, if I were going to try to compare it, I'd say it's like an S rank, maybe? Yeah, like an S rank, but tougher than that. That is all my dailies, I believe. Except for this. PSC burst, you've got to be in a combat sector for that. So, let's go to my favorite one. Manfred Laboratory Ruins. So, if you will excuse me for just one moment, and I apologize greatly for this, I am suffering the unfortunate side effects of drinking a ton of lemonade. Delicious lemonade, but yeah, nature calls. I will be right back. Alright, folks, I'm sorry for that. You know, I'm just as human as the rest of you. I have to go to the bathroom sometimes too. And again, that's what happens when you drink a ton of lemonade. But hey, it's summer. It's hot. What better beverage to enjoy? There's some smart ass right now going, how about water? So yeah, this is Vanford Laboratory Ruins, one of the other combat areas. There are 3 designated combat areas. That's not the official name for them, but that's, you know, it's a convenient term to use, and it gets the point across. Yeah, this is a pretty cool one. One thing I also like is with respect to, you know, the old melee ranged caster categorization of the classes. As far as drops go, you know, each area kind of has that, what would I call it? Each area is specialized in what you get. This would be the one for range drops, while where I was before was the one for, I keep saying casting, and I'm sorry for that. To any, like, hardcore PSO2 players thinking, just like I am, it's technique, not casting. Yes, it's where you get technique drops. I apologize for that, but, you know, for the sake of easier, relatable terminology, it's casting. There you are. Sounded like every so often you'll get like a pod or something that falls out of the sky, and you know, you can get items from it when you defeat the enemies around it. I don't think that's what this is, but it sounded like when landing. Hang on, I gotta kill this laser camel. They like to shoot you from a distance. Another enemy that gets pretty annoying. This guy out of the way first. Not this hedgehog-looking thing that I'm fighting here, but the other one, the green. It's called Big Frogger. It is called Big Frogger. That is its actual name. If I can target it, you'll see. Wow, that hurt. I don't know what the big deal is with Big Frogger. There is this, like, meme in the community about just being obsessed with Big Frogger, and I don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't get it. I don't understand the craze, the joke. I don't know. I really legit don't know. Like, to me, it's just a large enemy, that's all. If someone does know, by all means, please, like, fill me in on it, because I see all the posts on the PSO2 global Twitter about Big Frogger, and I don't get it. I just don't. The humor is lost on me, or I don't know. Fighting all the small fry. I really should be fighting this thing. Moved. Moved right when I use my Photon Blast. That is frustrating. I kind of need this big guy out of here. He is picking a fight way too hard. And I'll tell you what, buddy, if you want my attention that bad, you got it. It shoots, too. Look at that. I did not know that. dash right over to him, but I must have gotten stopped by the pillar there. You know, maybe it's I'm kind of stuck on this big Froggo thing in my head. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just them trying to force a meme or something. I don't know. It just feels like since the day they introduced the enemy, you know, there's been this craze about it, and I still don't. Now that I'm like fighting one-on-one, I still just don't get why this is a thing. Was I supposed to be destroying this all the while? No, I really want that goat to get out of the way, or whatever that thing is. And it's a space alpaca. Oh, now I can't unsee that. It's a space alpaca. Oh, God. Oh wow, I died. Oh really? It's okay. Let's do that today. You know, he's not as bad as the banshee type enemies, the giant cats. I was talking to a friend of mine in game yesterday. You know, we found one and we were fighting it, and while we were fighting it, it accidentally, when it tried to pounce, it accidentally jumped off the cliff. And we noted that they have a habit of doing that. And then I also thought about it, and I was like, they're actually, well, most of them are usually near a cliff. You know, as far as the veteran ones go, like, they're usually near a cliff. And they are very prone to jumping off. You know, I'm supposed to be causing a PSE burst, and I have not yet done that. And I'm the only person in the area which, you know, that might be a reason why. Here, let's find a more populated room. There's blocks, you know, like instances, but then there's also rooms, I guess, instances of instances. That makes any sense at all? Okay. Not a lot of people around today. Which is fine. You know, that's fine. If I don't get it done now, I absolutely will later. Something will bring me back to this. Or any of the combat areas, and I'll wind up getting it done. I usually do. That being said, let's go somewhere interesting. Halpha Lake. The devs themselves describe this as a really nice place for screenshots. Oh, you know, you only need 9,999 battle power when you're here. And I'm like, not anywhere near that. I'm like just a little below 1,400. Halpha Lake is beautiful. I mean, look at it. It's really nice. It's a really cool area. You can actually see the, I believe you can see all the other regions, the ones we don't have unlocked yet. You can see them all from here. You got the desert over there, that, you know, straight ahead. You got the volcano, you know, behind these trees. Yeah, there it is, the volcano. And you have the tundra over there, which I'm actually really excited for that one, but that won't be anytime soon. At least not yet. Anyways, for those curious, you can run up to the edge of the region of, you know, you can run to, see, this would be the main transfer tunnel, bridge, call it what you like. you know, this would be your main way into the volcano area. But no nerds allowed. And for anybody who's like, well, fine, I'll go around. No, you won't. You won't go around. You will run into the big blue wall of nope. P.S. Even the tames are level 60 here. You can't fight them. If I were to try to do that, yeah. See, I'm doing nothing to it. Like, and he just flew away. Come and see me when you're actually level 60, kid. But anyways, Halpha Lake is you know, because you really can't do anything here yet, it's a cool place for screenshots. Despite that, during storms when Gigantics appear, there is one that appears here. And it's level 64. And yeah, don't try to fight it. It's just not a good idea at all. Just don't. Just don't. I tried that before I actually saw it was level 64, and that was a very short-lived experience. What's also cool about this, that a friend of mine pointed out to me, hi Ina, what a friend of mine pointed out to me, yes, her name is the same as the NPC Ina. There are these big, ominous-looking this in the water. There's 3 of them. And, you know, okay, hey, whatever. You know, there's all kinds of weird, like, cybernetic, artificial structure type things all over the place in the new Genesis world. Which, you know, I do hope they will expand on that. I hope there is a deeper reason why that we get to find out later. But there's 3 of them. And what I didn't notice until I think she pointed it out, or maybe I read it online or whatever. If you look straight up, not my skirt, the just straight up into the sky, there's this thing up there. Which, you know, you can see it in plenty of key art and I think even the title screen you can see it. That is definitely something. And it's pointing right down in the middle of this triangle of giant artificial drain cover structure things. So that's gonna be something later. And I look forward to seeing whatever it's going to be. I'm hoping it's something really cool. I'm hoping it's like, at the least, I hope it's an instance. At the most, I hope it's like a 5th region, like a region in and of itself. That would be cool. Time will tell. Not a whole lot going on in Halpha Lake, so I'm going to leave there for now. Probably go back and take some screenshots later. Stream shots. That's clever. I like that. Stream shots. I'll take some screenshots there later because I always do. Hey, look at that golden. Camel deer things. Let's go check out one of the cocoons or one of the towers. I like that tower there. I'm not going to do that one with this class. Actually, yes, I am, because you get experience in there, don't you? You know what? Hey, who dares wins. I've only cleared this tower twice. Once with Ranger to get the skill points, and once with Force to get a better time record. Never tried it as a fighter. Let's do it. Let's go right in. I would say of the 3 towers that are in game right now, this is probably the least interesting. No, I take that back. This one has the most combat. but the others are a more interesting idea, to me personally. You know, the tower itself is kind of just a longer cocoon-like instance. Nice counters. Woo! Yeah! I'm getting better at that. I'm getting a lot better at that. This one does have a very frustrating jump, though, and I might not embarrass myself on stream trying to make that jump this time. I figured out how to do it last time. I just kind of had that stroke of genius at the end. I was like, oh, if I do this, I'll definitely make it. And then I forgot what I did. So I probably won't do it this time. As part of one of the cosmetic scratches, I have a new photon dot, photon glide. Called the dive. It's called the dive. It's a photon dive, basically. I love that idea. Just the whole idea of being able to change up and customize your standard animations is so cool. And I can't wait to see more. There is more coming, definitely there's more coming. I'm not gonna go into it because that's really something you can go see on PSO2 Global's channel, or any official PSO2 channel. There's more like animations, as far as like your dash, your standing pose, idle pose, you know, even the way you land. Like next week, we're getting one where you kind of land. I won't say on all fours. It's difficult to. It's hard to describe. But I saw it and I was like, "That's cool. I want that." Oh, missed one. But yeah, this is the dive photon vibe. The rhyming words are throwing me off. I apologize for that. But yeah, this is the dive, and it's pretty fun. I'll just go ahead and miss that. Can I turn around and whoops? I missed. I'm gonna miss every single one of these, aren't I? Oh, nope, I caught that one. Okay, let's work our way back up and get that thing. Not too high. I gotta. You know, now I'm wondering, am I missing this because of the animation itself? Wow, I fell down here. Surprise! Yeah, but yeah, I'm kind of wondering, did I miss it because I'm literally like flying under it because the animation puts me under it, or I'm just bad at photon gliding? I can sort that out later. If I miss it this time, I'm just gonna go on ahead. I've gotten it all before. I don't particularly need to get it. It's really just one of those like completionist in me won't not do it kind of things. Yep, I think my glide animation is making me miss it. I want to be wrong, and hey, if anybody out there has gotten it this way, like, cool. Maybe I'm totally willing to be wrong on that. I would like to be wrong on that. Well, hello. Let's switch to Knuckles for this. I have a weapon camo on to make the Knuckles invisible, so... That's always fun to see. Ha! Here's that jump I was talking about. If I'll attempt it once, and if I miss it, I'm just gonna not embarrass myself trying repeatedly. Ah! Almost! Almost. That would have been cool if I would have pulled it off on the first try. Oh, okay. See, you gotta take these guys out. If you're not gonna make the jump, you gotta fight. Dancing around this guy, I love it. You know, late in, I shouldn't say late in PSO2's life, because it's not dead, you can still go back and play it. Late in the pre-NGS PSO2, you know, I got curious. I wanted to try Fighter. I wanted to actually really sit down and try Fighter. That's actually what kicked off the whole thing with me, like, beating Phaleg on every class. It started with, hey, you know, can I do this on Fighter? And I did. Hey, look at that! Look at that, we did it on the second try. That is actually, that's the quickest I've ever done it. It usually takes me a lot more tries than that. Now I know. Well, anyways, like I was saying, you know, I got curious about wanting to try Fighter. And, you know, I ended up really liking it. I always liked Double Saber. You know, even before Etoile and whatnot. You know, just when I tried it, because I did try it before, I liked what little I tried of it. But to me, it was like, okay, let's follow through. Let's do the whole thing. Let's try all the weapons. When I did, I was like, man, this is actually a pretty fun class. I really like it, especially the twin daggers. Knuckles were interesting, and that's not saying they aren't now. They're even more so now than before. But it was something that just, I was not expecting to like it as much as I did. And it wound up being like a fast favorite. It's not in my top 5, no, but it is really fun to play, and that's really all you need, right? Hey, look, found the Gate Guardian. Nice canister, bro. So I was gonna try to counter that. That was okay. That was close. I'm used to doing that from the urgent quest. There's like a urgent quest version of this guy. Or something fairly similar, I should say. I actually can't get the height I need to get that thing. There we go. And then I ground stomp my way back out of range to it. Ooh, ow. Why aren't you using overload? Because I'm a terrible fighter. I might like playing the class, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. I'm also trying to wait till I actually down him, if I do down him, because Fighter's got a cool little passive where you do more damage to an enemy that's down. Haha, missed. But so did I, so that's... Catch me. And then he catches me. That's what I get for talking all that junk. I really ought to just be attacking his legs to stagger him. Let's do that. Did you just back kick me? Like, really, dude? Can't see what he's doing up there. I heard one of his, like, lasers, but I can't see what he's doing. Makes me a little nervous. Oh, down he goes! It's showtime! As soon as I lock onto his foot and miss his weak point. Oh, great. Oh, that was, I couldn't have done that more wrong if I tried. Oh, ow. Thought he only was gonna swing 3 times. Got your number right here, buddy. And we can do this if you want to get bold. I should really stop trying to provoke the guy who's like 10 times my size. Oh, I jumped right into that. Nice. And down he goes. Now that's satisfying. And I actually beat my time, my force time. My higher level, better geared force. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that. But hey, I beat my time. That's great. That went better than I expected it to. I actually thought I was gonna screw up quite a lot. Well, I am actually just about at the time limit that I set for myself. I knew River City Girls wouldn't take that long, but I also didn't want to leave it unfinished, especially after that really long stream before. I even considered going back and doing it the same day, but I was like, nah, let's just wait till my other scheduled day. Speaking of that, I am / have been trying to create and maintain a streaming schedule. I aim for 3 o'clock my time, Eastern time, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And, you know, if I can wind up managing that consistently, I might work in, I usually have time Sundays, I might work that in. But that will be something I play by ear. And, you know, we'll save that for the future. This was actually a lot of fun for me. Can I admit that I was worried about how do I say this? How to make it interesting streaming New Genesis, because like I know there's not much yet, and what there is I already mostly did, but you know this ended up being pretty fun. I might actually I might make this a thing. I might just, you know, challenge the cocoons, challenge the towers. If an urgent quest was up right now, I'd be trying to group up with friends to run it. But, you know, regardless, this was fun. This was a lot more fun than I expected it to be, and I really, really want to do this again. And I hope you guys will tune in again. With that said, you know, and so as not to just keep rambling, I will see you guys next time. Thanks again for tuning in. One final note. I have been awake enough to actually really get some progress in Scarlet Nexus, and man, that game is so fun. It's fun enough, I went out of my way, this cute little sound spectralizer thing in the corner, went out of my way to create one that matches and almost kind of looks like it's built into that game's HUD. So, at some point, I will stream that, and I hope you guys will tune in for that too. But, for now, I am done. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye.